Hi, I'm Nicole Gutierrez, bringing you a showcase of the best things to do in the Valley this month, new entertainment ventures, and of course, highlighting great recent events and moments in our community. Locally owned Press Coffee is offering a Coffee 101 class where you can learn about the beans, flavors, and what makes a good cup of joe. Here's what the Saturday classes have brewing.
They generally take 60 to 75 minutes, and we cover basically three big questions on the first half, which is what is coffee? And we spend a long time talking about where does it come from and how does it get to your cup and what are all the steps involved from growing to processing, roasting, and sourcing. And we cover everything in that. The second question we try to answer is what is specialty coffee? Like, what is good coffee versus bad coffee? How do we walk down the grocery aisle and know what's worth it, what's not, and what does quality really mean for coffee? So we spend a long bit of time talking about specialty coffee, which there's a Wikipedia page for, and the definition is just 80 points or higher for this green right here. So we kind of go through these props and break them apart and say, what does it look like? What does it feel like? And by the time these people leave the class, we hope they can determine what's good coffee versus what bad coffee. And then finally, the third component, we like to taste through. So everybody at the class gets this mat with the coffees themselves. Everybody has four that really go across the entire spectrum of, super fruity and naturally processed coffees, all the way to chocolatey, more traditional. The overwhelming feedback so far is always, oh my gosh, these all taste really different, and I didn't know coffee could taste that way. You do have to buy tickets. They're $20 each, available on Eventbrite through our website, but they hold 10 per class, and we're currently doing two every Saturday, both at 9 a.m. at the Roastery and at 11 a.m. at our Sprouts location on 7th and Osborne.
There's so much to explore in our communities, and the Valley Metro Light Rail offers an affordable way to see its works of art. Our Kaylee O'Kelly takes us for a fun ride.
You can hop on and off the light rail all day long. It won't cost you a fortune, and it does come with the bonus of learning a lot more about where we live.
From Northwest Phoenix to Far East Mesa, you can experience Arizona's exploding art scene from an affordable seat on the light rail.
For just a few dollars, you can get everybody on a train in air conditioning and go for an adventure.
Arizona's hip historian Marshall Shore and I hopped on at the 44th Street and Washington light rail station. He says this is where arts and culture come together in places you might not expect.
Because it really is kind of a crossroads. You've got the airport that you can hop on there. You also have the museum, which is now the newly rebranded Soda Akiv Museum that really talks about the origins of Phoenix.
Shore also tells me all 38 light rail stations are designed and shaped to represent the people who live here.
I actually was involved with the one out in Mesa right across from the temple. And so we actually did all these interviews with Mesa residents about what it was like when they were children and use that then to create the work of art.
You'll find historic photos, ornate shade structures, and detailed artwork. All things you can't really see from the car.
I mean, it's just great because, there's so much history there.
Well, the architectural history is there as well, because some of these buildings are so ornate.
Right. Well, and it really shows a different time period of when they were building.
On our way to the stop at Central and Roosevelt, we spotted vivid building-sized murals, mosaic platform tiles, and some treasure in the heart of the Arts District.
So that is actually my favorite work of art, I think, on the entire light rail, just because there'll be people who come out here and do concerts. They'll have bands set up here, and so it's kind of like a modern band shell. But I love how it's so simple.
And just steps away.
Wait, hold on. What's this?
So this is Release the Fear. This is a person throwing up their arms.
Oh.
And so, but it's made out of, if you start looking at the base, you can see what this is made out of. It is made out of melted weapons.
Powerful artwork and a ride through our state's history, if you know where to look.
See, and this is actually for me, this is really one of the reasons why I love this rail stop so much, is because then you just kind of have this kind of hanging out, where again, you get to experience the city in a different way than from the passenger seat or the driver's seat.
Kaylee O'Kelly, ABC15, Arizona.
Here's something to know before you go. It's easy to purchase your tickets for the light rail right here on the platform. And there are so many stops along the way that we posted more information about that on ABC15.com. Here in Phoenix, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly for ABC15 Arizona.
The pickleball craze is in full swing in the Valley, and you'll soon be able to play inside Arizona Mills. Benton Blandon explores the newest tenant, Pickle Mall, which plans to offer more than 20 courts.
For 3 years now, pickleball is America's fastest growing sport. And for Fred Bender, he says he now likes it more than tennis, which he used to play in college.
I don't know why people play tennis, because when they go out, all they do is chase the ball when they first start playing. With pickleball, if you ever play ping pong, you can play pickleball within an hour or so.
We caught up with Fred, his son, and friends at Pecos Park in Phoenix.
Started with us old folks, and then young folks said, hey, what do those old folks have that that we young folks don't have, and now they're playing.
Fred's son, Brett, says he hits a pickleball court every chance he gets.
I think it's such a fun sport, especially if you're trying to incorporate all sorts of skill levels, it's the best.
And this popular sport is about to be made available to play in a whole new way, courtesy of a company called Pickle Mall. Arizona Mills in Tempe is replacing home decor with pickleball courts, installing a 24-court facility inside the former at-home store location inside the mall. Alexa Arievich says she will be interested in escaping the heat and visiting the 104,000 square foot facility, which opens in July.
It'll enable us to play, 6 more months out of the year when it would normally be too hot. I mean, it's 109 out here right now, and here we are.
Between August of last year and March of this year, the American Pickleball Association says the amount of people playing this sport has grown 35%. And Brett Bender says he isn't surprised to know pickleball is growing big time in the Valley.
It's just really accessible, super accessible. I think, all those other sports that we're used to are just so time, consuming, trying to get the learning curve to get better to even be able to enjoy a game.
Pickle Mall plans to open other facilities inside malls across the country in the months to come. In Phoenix, Vincent Blandon, ABC 15, Arizona.
If you can't wait to hit the court, check out Pickleball Backyard. This 24/7 indoor facility just opened its doors in Gilbert.
We have 6 brand new courts, and as you can tell, it's air-conditioned, climate-controlled facility, brand new, ready for the East Valley players. So we plan to have staff here until around 10 p.m. Then if you'd like to play after that, you can make a reservation on our app, and you'll be emailed a code where you can access that door, come in on your own, play for your time, and then leave on your own.
No doubt that the Valley is heating up. As we find shade and look for cool things to do, the Phoenix Zoo is keeping its cheetahs hydrated with some treats that they love, some bloodsickles.
The bloodsicle is actually just blood from their diet. These guys get an assortment of Toronto meat. It's the kind of meat that we get for our carnivores here at the zoo. And they also get chunk meat, and the blood is actually just from their diet. As our NS staff prepares it, they'll get extra just from pulling it out and sorting it. So they'll take that extra and they'll actually put it into a bloodsicle for us, so then we can toss them out like this. Kind of the cool treat is just to help them say, I love popsicle, I love an Otter Pop just as much as anybody else, and I imagine these guys like it as well. Cools them down a little bit, keeps their tongue nice and wet. Also kind of helps them stay hydrated. That's something that we want to watch for, especially as the temperatures climb. We want to make sure our animals are getting as much hydration as they can.
Get ready to party at the newly opened Putt Shack at the Scottsdale Quarter. Let's hit the green at the 2-floor mini golf center that has 4 high-tech courses.
So it's a custom-made tech that we do that have different themes associated to them. Anywhere from beer pong to a sitting duck that we have to a half pipe that's included with our course. So a lot of different variations of these holes for you to enjoy. We'd love to bring everybody into play. So from 11 o'clock a.m. till 8 p.m., all ages are invited for us, which is great. After 8 p.m. is 21 and over. It really just brings it more into the adult vibe at nighttime. So when they come in, it's going to be 21 and over for them to be able to enjoy drinks, food, and the course themselves. We have, again, DJs Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and those start again at 4 p.m. and then you're able to enjoy it all the way into the late night hours.
Have you been to Thundercat Lounge in Phoenix? The creators behind that bar are working on an immersive sister concept, Thundercat Lounge, and it'll bring the radical 70s and 80s vibes to downtown.
I've always wanted to open a late 80s, early 90s club. And that's what this is. This one's going to be a little different because it's going to be geared towards being a proper dance club. We've got a 4-point PK sound system. We've got a floor-to-ceiling video wall. We're working with some of the design teams that have worked with things like Meow Wolf before. It's going to be super highly immersive space. As soon as you walk in, there's a Star Wars light tunnel that takes you into this main room that, looks like a food court of a 90s mall. We've got 80s glass block, neon lights, and then we have a basement that is going to be a private Japanese style karaoke room that you can rent out for birthday parties, bachelorette parties, going away parties. And that's going to be done in the style of Blade Runner, that kind of post-apocalyptic Neo-Tokyo, late 80s vibe, the synth wave, vapor wave type of stuff.
Ren House Brewing Company is set to open a European-inspired beer hall named Ren Sud Hall. Here's what Drew Poole, co-owner of the new concept in Ahwatukee, shares with us.
Think of the vibe as, a lot of comforting, like blonde woods and green tile, and a huge, large island bar, a big patio, lots of German imports, as well as a lot of the lagers that we make at Ren House. We will have a kitchen. The plan is to have barbecue available there in our own kitchen. We will have a large private meeting space or dining room as well. Because we do get a lot of requests for private event space and that sort of thing. We've actually worked with a lot of importers on getting special beers that no one else in Arizona has or has had. So it'll be a really unique place, not only for locals to come hang out, but people that are really into kind of beer culture to come from all over the valley.
Behind some of these cool things to do in the valley, there's interesting people and stories that bring them to life.
Sandwiched between horse and cattle ranches inside an unassuming building, the American dream has taken shape.
This is where we do all of our fire branding and personalization.
Ty Bowman is giving us a tour of Lifetime Leather in Santan Valley.
We have our 2 cutting tables.
The business was born from a tragic zipline accident that left Ty unable to walk for nearly 3 years when he was 15 years old.
I wasn't able to go to school. I was in lots of surgeries.
Ty turned to books during recovery. One in particular laid out the art of leather crafting. Broke at the time, he decided to put what he learned to work to make Christmas gifts for his family.
So right here is the last piece of the original couch.
From a discarded leather couch, Ty created his first leather products, a couple purses, toiletry bags, and wallets. Now more than a decade later, and 250,000 product sales, this Made in America business has stitched itself into the fabric of a community.
I've had a lot of people come in and be like, where do you find all your workers? Where do you find all your workers? It's like we make them.
Each piece is individually placed.
Victoria Ball is one of them. Taught everything she knows about leather crafting since 2019. Now running a $250,000 machine used to cut patterns for what today will become journals, wallets, and luggage tags.
Really enjoyed seeing everything kind of form together and how each person here has grown into their skills.
Skills that can be seen pridefully put to work everywhere you look.
We might not be able to get out 1 million bags in one day, but we could get out really high quality products every single time.
Products made right here in the USA, something that caught the attention of the White House, who honored Lifetime Leather in 2020. For Ty, it's a reminder of just how far they've come. Forged in his darkest days, now delivering the ultimate success story. For Uplifting Arizona, I'm Cameron Polam, ABC 15.
Every day is a new adventure to me. I was diagnosed with autism in 1989.
Joey Jork loves to share his life.
Joey's Autism Adventures. It's on Facebook and Instagram. Follow me there.
He posted on his account and reached out to ABC15 after his e-bike was stolen outside of Walmart June 6th.
There for 10 minutes and then boom, my bike was gone after that.
Joey relies on his bike to go to work at McDonald's. And after we saw Joey's post, we reached out to several Valley businesses.
I heard about it through ABC15, and when I realized that his electric bike was stolen, I spoke with my husband. We sell e-bikes.
E-Wheels coordinated with Joey's uncle for the big surprise.
Joey, I'm going to introduce you to a friend of mine.
Hi,
How are you? So we heard about your story.
I love that thing.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Well, this is for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We wanted you to have a bike to be able to get your independence back.
Oh, thank you, everybody.
Do you like it, Joey?
I love this thing. I always wanted something that can go off-road. And
while Mesa police are still searching for the person who stole Joey's bike, this generous gift will get him back on his feet.
What does today mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. I mean, shows that there's good people in this world still. Gives you faith in humanity. And to see Joey so happy, it's amazing.
And now Joey has a new headline to post.
Joey gets a new bike!
Woo!
In Deer Valley.
I love the tires. I love it.
Christine Stanwood, ABC15 Arizona.
We'll be bringing you the latest happenings in the Valley here each month, so stay tuned for much more. And you can find all of these things to do on our website at abc15.com/things to do.